What's up, Mudpuppies? Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptid Files.
Yeah.
The podcast talks to you all about cryptids,
Files,
myths, monsters,
Scientologists,
aliens,
Mormons,
ghosts,
Jehovah's Witnesses,
folklore,
Kermit the Frog,
folk tales, urban legends.
hands and feet.
Yeah, they all have hands and feet most of the time. Most of
Yeah.
the time. And whatever else we decide to talk about that day.
Hand, mouth, and foot disease.
Ooh, that's a rough one. We're your hosts as always, Anthony and Charlie. And today we're here to talk to you about the
Abnauayu.
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 Yeah.
I think it's Abnauayu.
Abnauayu. Abnauayu.
Abnauayu.
I don't know.
Abnauayu.
It's like Russian, Asian.
Yeah,
Slavic
it's this one is that specific name, Abnauayu, is bordering. It's from that very specific Caucasus Mountains area.
Yeah.
But it's based off of the other names
There's
that
a lot
they
of
used
them.
at the time. But yeah, so we're gonna just talk about all
We'll
that
get into all
nonsense,
those.
yeah. But
Netanyahu.
yeah, Netanyahu.
That's another
Pretty
cryptid,
much,
isn't it?
It's another cryptid. Yeah, Netanyahu, the wild Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very explosive.
It's not what I'm thinking it is it?
Do you don't know who Netanyahu is?
Apparently not.
He's the Prime Minister of Israel.
Oh. Not what I was thinking at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you not know that? It's like everybody knows that. The two things everybody knows about now is Israel and the Straits of Hormuz. Like, how do you not know?
So, Charlie, how you been before we
Good,
get into
dude.
it?
No, actually, I've been sick, man.
Yeah, I know. We had to cancel last week because of it.
Yeah.
Feeling better? Or just
Yeah, I'm
like,
feeling a little better. I think I got sick when I crawled through that tube.
might have done it.
Yeah. So I got a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, here's a story. Story time, everybody. Anyways, my wife's driving home and she like sees this cat run around, like kitten, tiny kitten, super small, right? And she goes in to go after it, and it jumps into a lake and crawls through a tube, like a pipe.
Yeah.
And it's a storm drain. And then it goes all the way like to in the middle of the storm drain, and it's like drowning. So my wife calls me and is like, "Come get this cat, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, okay. So I get there. There's no way to get the cat. So I had to crawl 50 feet through this freaking storm drain.
There's this rescue swimmer in you.
That I wasn't even swim. It was just disgusting
belly
crawling through fish poop to get to this fucking kitten.
Oh, I can only imagine what was in that drain.
Yeah. And anyways, I got the cat and I'm holding the cat above the water. So here's the pipe. It's like, whatever. And it's half full of water. So it's just enough water to be just miserable. So I have to like hold my head up to breathe and then like... Anyways, I get the cat and I have to crawl backwards holding the cat above the water.
Was it chunky water?
And it's going like... Anyway, alright, but we got the cat out. And now, of course, I'm a cat owner. I feel like people only own cats when they find cats. You know? I don't know anybody that's ever bought a cat before. Everybody I know that has cats was like, "Oh, if we found a cat," like, yeah, where'd you get the cat? Oh, we found him in a box, or oh, this cat was just started feeding him and it kept coming back. That's how people get cats.
You guys want cat food? I have a bag of cat food that I actually bought because it was dog food.
We got we got the fanciest cat shit I guess you can get. We went all out with cat stuff.
Do you want it? It's still sealed. I bought it because I thought it was dog food and I didn't notice the cat on the label. It's been sitting in my house. I keep forgetting to bring it to the Humane Society. So if you want a free bag of cat food, I'll bring it for you next week.
Maybe, yeah. I'll see.
It's free cat food, dude.
Yeah, I'll take it. Because she's still on the kitten food right now, but we'll have to transfer her soon to the adult food. She's only 7 weeks old. We brought her to the vet, of course, like you do. You bring cats to the vet.
Confirm she's a cat.
Confirm she's a cat.
Cool.
And he was like, yeah, she's a little too young to be away from her mom, but not like too young where it'll be an issue.
Right.
So that's why she's like walking around meowing the first day. And she was all scared, but now she's like chill and she attacks my feet at night. So.
There you go. She's not hiding in your ceiling like Valkyrie did?
No.
Where is Valkyrie at now?
My parents' house.
I didn't even see her while we were there.
She stays in the basement with the other cats. They don't like the dogs.
Oh, that's right.
So they have a cat door for the basement that the cats can run out of.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But, yep. So far, cat's doing good upstairs. Slowly getting more adventurous, coming downstairs a little bit. A little scared of Sparky, but
I mean, Sparky's a lot.
Yeah, Sparky's a lot.
A good boy.
I know a lot of people that don't like Sparky.
I love that dog.
Everyone loves Sparky, but he will jump on you, and he's just rimbo. He's golden retriever, German Shepherd, makes he's full of energy.
So happy to be alive.
Yeah, he's just happy to be alive. Yeah, unlike my other dog. But anyways,
God,
my other dog died. It was super sad. Anyways, how are you doing, AJ?
I'm doing, dude. It's been a long 2 weeks without you. I missed you.
I know.
But it's good. Just working and getting back to it. I realized a little late that I haven't uploaded a Cryptid Files episode in like a month because we were doing so many other videos and projects that I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So I jumped on it. I got the Jin episode out. Literally took me a day to edit that one, so I was pretty proud of myself. Normally takes a couple days. So getting back on track with that. Don't worry, more episodes are coming. I'm sorry, guys. But we have
make more
projects.
short cartoons.
Yeah, we got cartoons coming. Go watch that one if you haven't already. That Mercy Brown one, I was dying. Dude.
It's pretty
it was
funny.
So funny. I didn't even realize it was you doing all the voices until I listened to it for the 50th time. I'm like, oh my god, that's still Charlie.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check those out. Other than that, we had a wild time at work the other day when we had that giant rainstorm.
Yeah.
So I don't know how bad it rained over here.
Pretty fucking bad.
Over by Broadway, it was sheets, dude. Like you couldn't see the other end of the field.
Yeah.
And at one point, so we knew the rain was coming, but it's hot as balls. So I had my terrace door open and all that because we're just getting the wind in and trying to cool everybody off. I'm like, when it starts to get dark, I'll go close it. I notice out the window, I'm like, oh, it's starting to get dark. So I go to walk down the T-line to go close it. And as I'm walking, one of the other servers is running at me like it's a horror movie going, it's coming! It's coming! Because the rain was literally coming across the street. Like a sheet. Like it had started on the other side of the road. Dude, it was coming toward us.
It is walls of water here. It was like
wild.
100%.
And so I go out there and I turn the automatic door off so it starts to close. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, good, it's closing. I go inside to close the garage door and the rain makes it to the door before it closes and it turns on the sensor again and the automatic door wouldn't close. So I get the garage door closed and now this automatic door is forced open because of the rain just pouring in and flooding our entire line. I'm like, ah! So maintenance had to come up and jam it shut. And
you just manually close them, right?
It was awful. But it was forcing itself open and the opening was stronger than I could close it. So the maintenance guys had to come and help me because we had to close it from both sides at the same time. It was a whole thing. I got soaked like a wet rat. I literally just wandered into the office and went to my manager. I was like, I need a shirt. Yeah. So it was fun. But here we are, and we're alive.
Yeah.
But it was good. We needed the rain. And it was like leaking in through the side of the building, like walls. We had a waterfall for like 3 hours. It was great.
Yeah, and answer this question. Storm Drain Card, did we learn our lesson? No.
Was it chunky?
It was pretty chunky. No, it wasn't like too chunky. Actually, the water, I could just feel like the disgustingness on my arms.
Okay, so the water itself wasn't as nasty, but
the water itself wasn't as the pipe was gross, and I made the mistake of looking up in the pipe.
Oh, bugs.
Spiders. The amount of spiders and the size of these spiders. I don't know what they were doing in that drain, but they were eating and living their best life because they were massive. They were all over. I looked up once and I said, not doing that again. And he just kept crawling through the drain.
I would have given up. I would have been like, sorry, cat.
And then my wife was standing over the, what's it called?
The end.
Yeah, the grate on the road. Because I had to crawl from the lake to like the middle of the road.
Oh my God.
And she could just see my hand stick out from the pipe and grab the cat. And the cat freaking out. I'm like, nope.
Jesus Christ, that's like a horror movie.
Yeah, but now I'm a cat owner. Sometimes you gotta do things to get cats. But also, I would do it again. You gotta, I don't want to see no kitten drown.
No, yeah, I'm good on you. You're a good person for this.
Yeah, but
let's get into this Cryptid.
Yeah, let's get into this Cryptid.
All right, we're gonna talk to you about the
yum yum yum. Now, okay. Here, let's start. You do your description thing you normally start with.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to describe it for you guys. So it's described as a muscular humanoid with reddish, blackish hair and red eyes.
Oh, come on.
And it's pretty much, it's like Charlie with red eyes.
Yeah.
It's not super monkey-ish. It's not super Sasquatchy. It's pretty much just like a fuzzy big guy.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Like, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
So here's the thing, right? This Sasquatch legend is based off of other Sasquatch legends that have traveled from the Himalayas and Mongolia,
China,
and all over up through Russia.
Yep.
And then down
to like that little Russian penis that sticks out between Kazakhstan and Turkey.
Yes,
Turkmenistan.
In between like the Caspian Sea and that other sea, I forget.
Is that the Dead Sea over there, or the Red Sea?
Something, one of those Ed Seas.
Dead Redemption Sea.
Yeah, one of those Ed Seas. But anyways,
Seas.
anyways, yeah, it's from that general Sasquatch history line.
Did you say Georgia before? Did you mean Jordan?
No, Georgia's a country.
Jordan's a country.
Georgia's a country.
There's a country called Georgia.
I'm gonna show
Please
you
tell me that this. Oh God.
Map.
And I'm good at geography. There's a country named Georgia?
Boom.
Holy shit.
And guess where it is?
I didn't know there was a country called Georgia.
Guess where it is? Right where our fucking cryptid is.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Right by Azerbaijan.
Yeah. In fact,
I really didn't think that Georgia was a country.
Yeah.
Dude, I am fucking batting 1,000 today.
You are. You gotta learn some things.
Listen, I wasn't sent to the Middle East, okay? You were
I
sent
wasn't
to the Middle
sent
East.
to Georgia.
Yeah, but
That's
you were there.
No, I was not. No. It's not. It's not like it's a map. It's a continent. It's a huge area. I mean, it's not technically a continent. It's all part of Asia, but it's a massive amount of.
Listen, I guarantee you, before today, most of our viewers didn't even know Georgia was a country.
I don't think so, AJ. I actually don't think so.
I'm gonna put it in the Discord poll. Be honest if you knew Georgia was a country. Sound off if you're with me, please. I don't want to be the only one.
No, I'm pretty sure everybody knew Georgia was a country.
Of course you knew that, Dan. You know plenty of shit.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways,
shush.
Where was I? Where was I before you dropped that bombshell of lack of knowledge on my head there?
We're talking about how this is from Georgia.
Okay.
Not the state.
Yes. Right? Yeah, Georgia's one of those guys in the TikTok. They ask questions
Listen,
to make
ask
America
me other
seem...
questions. I know things.
Can you point to America on this map?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Listen, there's a lot that I do know. I just didn't know Georgia was a country.
Yeah. All right.
I know that they changed Turkey to Turkey, eh?
To what?
It's Turkey. They spelled it different now. They spell it the way the Turkish people spell turkey, which is cool.
Yeah. All right.
Tell me more about this thing.
Okay, yeah. So it's from that Western, like, Asian Bigfoot legend area, right? So there's a whole bunch of names that went along with that. And it actually predates the Native American Bigfoot legends that we have here in the U.S., surprisingly. And
interesting.
Yeah. No, and there was Tibetan monks had a huge, like...
yeah, with Tibet and Nepal and all that.
Yeah, well, they had a huge
Which I know is a country.
index of animals, right? In this one thing of local animals and different things and like super rare species that have been identified over the years from this book, and one of them is fucking Sasquatch, and it goes by the name. I think the Alma was the name they used.
Right, that's the one that's more linked to like China and
Mongolia. So it's a Mongolian word, but you also have to think during that time period, like
the Mongols were everywhere.
Yeah, the Mongols have been like all over that entire area.
Is it the Mongol Empire that was the biggest in the world, or was it?
I know the Mongols had massive.
One of the biggest. I always forget if it's the Mongols, the Romans, or Alexander's was the absolute biggest. It's one of the three.
Yeah, I don't know. They were all fucking big, but
Dan, you probably know. You just put it in the comments.
I just know that Genghis Khan had sex with so many women that, like...
Oh my god, his descendants are like...
It's like a percentage of the population now.
Yeah.
Just because... Yeah.
Like, everyone's related thanks to Genghis Khan, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, he soloed slowly inbreeding the whole gene pool by just
doing
throwing his DNA out there. Yeah. But anyways, so it's from that history line, right? And with that... descriptions of this creature have varied throughout this giant area, right? Because you got to think, like, this is like almost all of Asia that this thing has traveled from, right? So it's like it's got old Russian legends. It goes all the way down to like Nepal, the Himalayas, and it goes across an ocean where they're still talking about the same variant of Bigfoot. And so sometimes it's been talked about, you know, like what we just said, the description of this specific one of having that red and black fur, right? But this is also a lot of the same lineage as like the Himalayan Yeti, right? The stories are kind of linked together a little. So they have similar like behavior models, similar ideas behind them. So super cool, right? Super cool to look at the history of like how this thing got established. So if you don't believe in the idea of it actually just flat out existing, there is the kind of historical aspect of how the legend traveled.
Nice.
Yeah. Now,
let's talk about the big one.
Yes. So there was a verified living being that they thought was one of these Sasquatch, right? And it was a female, and her name was Zana. Right?
They named her Zana.
Yeah,
she didn't have a name.
She didn't have a name. She didn't speak actually. And she lived in the woods, and she was very wild and kind of like out of control, covered in long hair, all over her body, just doing absolute wilderness wild stuff, right? Not like civilized behavior, right?
Yeah.
Now she was captured by locals that lived in this town in Georgia, the country, not Georgia, the U.S. Right? Cool. And she basically, I want to say she kind of was enslaved, right?
Yeah, kind of, they were selling her to people.
Yeah. So she was enslaved, and she basically, you know, was seen, you know, being ridiculously strong. She would carry like 50-pound like bags of like flour and stuff with one arm, just lift it up in the air.
Yep.
Do all kinds of like crazy stuff like that. And she actually had kids. Yeah. She birthed, I think it was like 3 or 4.
4 of them survived, but she had more.
She had more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she had she has a lineage.
Yeah.
Or had a lineage. I don't know if she still has a lineage going.
Alive. Yeah.
But well, obviously not like still alive, like her direct descendants, but
could. She died in the fucking 1940s.
Did she? I thought she died in like...
Oh, no, 1890.
Yeah, 1890.
Her son died in the 40s. Her
son died in 1940s, yeah.
So, like...
And they dug up his grave in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of
So, like, he could still... She's only 3 generations away.
Yeah.
So, his son could have had a kid, and then the kid could have had a kid, and there could be some Abnauayu wandering around.
Yeah, so basically, whatever happened with her, right? She was this giant being covered in hair, who couldn't speak, right? And acted very animalistic.
Yeah, they apparently taught her enough, like, skills. She was able to start doing, like, chores and things, but she never fully grasped communication or anything like that.
Yeah, and she was, like, sold back and forth to people.
Yeah, well, she had one owner that kept her for, like, 40 years.
Yeah.
And that was the end of it.
Yeah, it was the end of it. Yeah. It was like a noble...
I wrote his name down. Edgy.
Yeah. It was like a noble household or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, anyways, fast forward, she dies.
Yeah, what happens at the end of someone's life.
Yeah, so she dies as most people do, right? And they don't know exactly where the body was for a long time.
Right.
And then
I didn't actually know that they found it.
Yeah, and then a group of, I believe, Russian scientists heard legends of this, you know, being that used to run around there, and they found this body with like a little bit abnormal skull, and like a little bit longer limbs and whatnot, and they're like, okay, let's check this out, and they were like, this might be Zana. Right. So they did know where the body of her son was.
Quick.
Yeah. So they were able to basically dig up his grave.
Right.
And extract DNA from him and verify that the body they did find was actually Zana.
Okay, cool.
Through DNA matching.
Right, okay.
Problem is, with people's theories of Zana being some type of Bigfoot or Sasquatch, was it was completely human DNA.
Right, it was confirmed Homo sapien.
It was confirmed Homo sapien DNA.
Right.
But it was confirmed in 1970. So...
They confirmed her DNA in 1970, but then in 2009, they went back and grabbed Quit's skull again.
Yeah.
And another one of Zana's supposed offspring, like it was supposed to be her daughter or something.
Yeah.
And they tested those DNA again, and they were both confirmed 100% Homo sapien.
Yeah.
So, like, for the DNA to match Quit again, probably means Zana's DNA was right in the 70s, too.
Yeah.
So, chances are she was just some kind of, like, abandoned wild lady.
Yeah, there's a couple explanations they had.
Right.
For what made Zana into, like having all these, like, mutations, right?
Well, was she really mutated, or was she just a
She
crazy wild lady?
They think she had a genetic disease.
Oh, okay.
They think she had a genetic disease that basically made her hair grow.
She had that like, it's like lycanthropy, but it's not. It's that thing where your hair grows on your face and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't exactly that.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find this. I had it right here, and I lost it when I started scrolling.
Fired.
Yeah.
Absolutely fired. Charlie,
whatever. I can't find it.
She had some shit.
She had something. She had a thing. And that thing made her act behaviorally.
Right.
It was like, it would cause extreme abnormal behavior and extreme hair growth. Like.
Well, what's that, there's that birth disease that makes you grow bigger.
Yeah.
But it also stunts mental growth. She could have had whatever that is.
Yeah, she could have had something like that too.
I forget the name of that thing.
There was what basically happened though is they were able to determine she had some type of genetic issues.
Yeah, she was
right?
totally there.
So
now do you think, because this is going to then affect our rating later, so do you think kind of giganticism but it's like another one that specifically also stunts your mental thing? I forget.
Yeah. She could have had a combination of stuff.
Yeah, she could have.
And anyways, too, they did find out that she was actually from West Africa.
Oh wow, she moved real far to get from
exactly. So that's like, the other mystery.
Morocco to friggin' Georgia. So because now I know where Georgia is.
She had
that's a long walk.
Yeah, she had this condition, right? They don't know that she was like she could have. Her parents could have been from West Africa and like
right. Her DNA lineage.
Her DNA lineage came from there, but they were able to determine that she was like West African, and
which even still is like there's got to be something genetically wrong with her to be the size she was, because people in West Africa are not tall,
but also like the fact that if she was from West Africa, the mystery is how she got over there
to Georgia. Maybe she swam
to live wildly by herself the woods.
I know she died in 1890, and she was with that last owner for 40 years, so she's at least 40 plus. Do we know how old she was when she was found?
No,
she was an adult.
Yeah.
By then, so she wasn't like some teenage kid. She wasn't a child. Like she was at least 20s-ish at the youngest.
I think so. It's hard to tell because she couldn't speak.
Right.
So there's not too much like written down about her history.
Right. So low bound, she's probably 20-ish. Hopper Brown probably 30s.
Yeah. And you have to understand, when people caught her, they caught her and treated her like an animal immediately.
No, yeah, because she was a wild thing.
She was a wild thing, and they said she was a Sasquatch.
Yeah. So do you think, now again, so this is what I was going to bring up before. Do you think Zana led to the Abnauayu legend, or do you think that legend was around and they thought Zana was one of them?
That legend was around.
Because I know that legend was around, like from Nepal, Tibet, but they're versions. Alma, and do you think that this name came about to make her a thing?
No,
they
had that name before her.
Okay, so Zana's probably just a person that got caught up into somebody thinking it's thing. Yeah, like a lizard man being a lima bean farmer.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, that's the story of her, and that is the most common brought up story when we talk about this Sasquatch legend, because for the longest time people just were like, oh, that's it. Yeah. Up until the 70s, they thought like, hey,
she was one.
Yeah, until they sent scientists down to be like, hey,
sorry guys, it's not a Sasquatch, it's just some crazy lady.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's if you trust the government.
No, it wasn't the government. It was scientists.
It was scientists.
Russian scientists.
There are some scientists, which is Soviet scientists.
In the 70s, yeah.
Yeah.
But in 2009, they weren't Soviets anymore, and they tested it again.
No.
So it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay, guys.
Sure. Sure, yeah, the KGB's gone too, yeah.
I don't know about that. Yeah. That's pretty much the story of the Abnauayu.
Yeah.
Want to take a quick break, and then you'll tell us how to fight it, and we'll rate this thing?
Yeah, 100%, we can do that. We will be back,
We'll
guys.
be right back, Mud Puppies.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Mud Puppies.
Yeah.
So, Charlie, how would you fight an Abnauayu?
Fucking stick, dude.
It's the go-to with everything.
Dude, for this one, specifically a stick.
Specifically a stick.
First of all, dude, all these farmers and shit caught it in the late 1800s with sticks. You know?
And a net, probably.
Probably a net.
Yeah, how did they catch her?
They didn't really say.
They just said they caught her.
They just caught her. And they did.
This is one of those things
They
where
did
like,
factually,
yeah,
this is one of those stories where,
like, you're like, really?
I don't
but then
believe
they had a
this.
body.
And then they had the fucking body and the gravesite, and she has descendants. So you're
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck, they actually did just catch her. What the fuck? But, not saying she is one of them. She's not. I think she was just a fucking...
But she doesn't...
She just lived a terrible fucking life. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, imagine getting just captured and fucking, like, thrown into... Slavery? Yeah. Fuck. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope they didn't, like, totally mistreat her. No, yeah, they probably fucking did, actually. Yeah.
I
can't imagine she had those kids by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Now, do we know anything about the kids, other than that they exist?
No.
So
not
no
much.
real record
Well,
or
they
stories
were
about
completely normal. Yeah. They were completely normal. Like, they didn't have fucking, you know...
Did they talk? Did they, like, grow up? Did they have lives?
Yeah,
Or
they
did
lived
or
normal
did they
fucking
sell
lives.
them off, too?
No, they had normal fucking lives. And they, like, you know...
Because
like,
I know none of the fathers were figured out.
that son actually got his very own marked grave. What an honor.
Honestly, on this episode of Cryptid Maury... Like,
Yeah.
who are on his baby daddy?
It's crazy, though. It is crazy, because you got to think, like, this, you know... At this time period, there was a woman with this incredibly rare genetic disease that made her unable to talk, behave extremely, like, animalistic, and have hair all over her body.
And you chose to beat her with a stick, Charlie.
No, okay, stop. But anyways, and, right? Not only that, like, she existed and lived, like, this whole life of, you know, like, servitude and, like, slavery type stuff, right? But she actually had her own kids that didn't have any of those traits. So I think that had to have been a shock to the rest of society there.
Right.
Like,
that this monster made babies that were
like,
normal. And
yes.
then you're like, wait a minute, how did this work?
Like, how is she...
Which
like,
further proves the genetic problem.
Yeah, further enforce like, hey, she wasn't a monster. This was actual human being had like a genetic disease that made her appear this way. Right. Also, her being from West Africa, she had darker skin, and people didn't like. You have to think you have an entire isolated area of the world, right? Locked in here, living on the other side of these massive mountains from Africa, where they didn't, that's not something they saw every day. So it was just a plethora of weird shit. Right?
Yeah, this is an amalgamation of something wild.
Yeah, things people did not understand at the time.
It makes sense why people thought she was a cryptid.
Yeah. They actually thought they had Bigfoot.
Dude,
yeah.
The more and more we cover, the more and more I am convinced that most Sasquatch legends are people seeing other people and going, "That's a monster."
Yeah.
That's why I think the Native Americans thought that Vikings were Sasquatch. I'm pretty sure that the Middle Eastern people thought that Africans were Sasquatch. The Chinese people probably thought the Middle Eastern people were Sasquatch. It's starting to, the pieces are coming together.
Confuse
and it sucks because I really want Bigfoot to be real. But this kind of does make the theory make sense of why all these cultures have the same idea. Because they're all human-shaped monsters. When you take a human that you don't understand and is scary looking, he's a monster.
Well, you have to understand, like, especially for, like, the Native Americans, when they first saw people come over from, like...
Yeah, they described their Sasquatch as, like, 7 to 8 feet tall and covered in hair. When you have frickin' Leif Erikson showing up covered in fur and he's 7 to 8 feet tall and you don't understand his language and it sounds like...
Leif Erikson 7 to 8 feet tall? How tall?
No. But that's what they think he is.
But I will say that...
A Native American is, like, 5'5", and you have a 6'4" Viking showing up wearing... all these pelts of animals that they've never seen before. Not only, like, is it furry, it's fur that they've never experienced, right? Yeah. In America, you got foxes, you got wolves, and you got, what, red wolves used to live around here? And
we used to have red wolves, and then...
and some gray species
wolves,
that we hunted to death.
I don't think there's any gray wolves left over here.
Out in Iceland, you have freaking lynxes, and you have panthers, and the snow leopards, and all these other shit that live up near the Arctic top, and all the other places that they would pillage and roam, and all these wolf pelts that they've never seen before, and all these kind of big cats.
Yeah.
That's gonna be mind blowing and scary to somebody.
Yeah.
So maybe they just saw this African woman.
Yeah.
Who was hairy to begin with, a little bit because of her genetic mutation, then also had dark skin that they'd never seen before, and they were like, "This is a monster."
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, this is now 2 episodes in a row that I'm ruining Mike Fomelan's job. And I feel so bad. I'm sorry if you're watching. Mike.
No. I mean, it's good. You have to look at the historical perspective for a lot of these things. How would somebody react if they saw something they've never seen before? Right. I think about all the time. Imagine, like, the first people coming over. Like, they don't have bear the size of that we have in the U.S. All over the world. Right. So imagine coming over from Europe even, and then seeing a grizzly bear for the first time in your life.
Even in parts of the same country. Yeah. Like, our black bear here are so much smaller than the black bear we're in New Jersey.
Yeah, because of weather, mainly.
Yeah, but imagine living in, like, imagine you are native to this area, right? Say you're, one of the Native Americans living down in this area. And then you get lost, you wander, you keep going, and suddenly you're closer to the West Coast, and you're experiencing your first grizzly bear. And you're like, that is not the same as the freaking black bear that we just saw on the East Coast. What's going on here? Yeah. Like, it's anything. Suddenly now you have a cryptid because it's just some crazy new animal you've never seen before, a new monster.
Yeah. Bizarre. But that's all we have for the...
Let's rank this time.
The
Abnauayu.
Yeah, let's get a ranking going.
So, Charlie, how real do you think the Abnauayu... I'm going to say it right for once. Abnauayu.
Okay. So the Zana story, I don't think is real. 100%. Let me just throw that out.
Well, you don't think she's an Abnauayu?
She's
definitely real.
Yeah, well, she's real, but she's not a Abnauayu.
Okay.
Right? She was. We have DNA evidence that proves she was a human. Right. She was not some type of Bigfoot monster. She was just a human that was treated absolutely freaking horribly.
Right.
Right? But that being said, we have this legend that is all over Asia, right? And it was... It's asking the question that you're asking is, like, are Sasquatch real in Asia? Pretty much,
right?
We don't have any solid evidence, but we have a lot of historical proof,
right?
From cultures from all over the entire area, right? Being like, this thing's here. This is a regular animal. We see it,
right?
So I don't know if it's still here, but I do think that the legend has merit of some sort. So I'm gonna give it a 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always been the biggest like Sasquatch is real guy because of all of the entire world thinks that they exist and they don't talk to each other and they still somehow come with the same thing.
Yeah.
But I keep giving myself new evidence on why he doesn't exist every time we talk about a new Sasquatch.
Yeah.
I'm normally like a 4 or 5 out of anything with a Sasquatch variant, but I think I'm losing half a point here now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah.
On it existing.
Yeah. No, it's interesting to think about. I mean, we have a lot of. The other problem is there's so many Sasquatch researchers out there.
Right.
It's the most famous cryptid in the world.
Oh, for sure.
That we're gonna have a lot of fucking, like evidence of Sasquatch, right?
Right.
But if, the squonk was the most famous cryptid in the world, we'd have variants of the squonk all over the world, too.
Right.
Because people would be like, oh, you're talking about the Norwegian squonk.
You're talking about the squink.
Yeah.
Or the squank.
Yeah,
Or the yadink or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, so it's, you have to look at, like, what is the actual historical evidence of it, and how hard is it to come up with the idea of a giant hairy human.
Yeah, good point.
So, but yeah. 4, because I give the legend the merit that I think it deserves.
Right.
But cannot confirm it's real.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not going to be one of those guys that ever says this thing is just absolutely true. Unless there is 100% proof of it actually being true.
Like the Beast of Evan, go watch that episode.
Yeah.
Now, Charlie, how cool is the Abnauayu?
Pretty fucking cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's a version of... It's an offshoot version of the Yeti.
Which is an offshoot of the Alma, which is the offshoot of Sasquatch, which is...
Yeah, no, I think it's cool because it's another mountainous Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Right? Another, like, snowy mountain Sasquatch area.
Which is weird because he's brown and red, dark, like, black and red.
Well, it's also extremely forested. So it's not always covered in snow, but it's got a normal, like, winter season. But it's extremely, like, forested mountain area. So it does make sense that he'd be camouflaged.
Right, okay. It's not like the Himalayas where it's snowing all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. How cool is it?
Yeah. So... But it doesn't do anything super fucking neat. Hasn't been told to, like, eat people. I haven't seen anything like that.
No.
It doesn't breathe fire.
No.
Doesn't have a jetpack. Doesn't shoot machine guns. Didn't infiltrate the Soviet Union at all when it had more than enough fucking opportunities to do that shit. So I'm gonna give this guy a 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, okay, Sasquatches are cool, but this is just a brown one. Like, it's just doesn't have anything special to it.
Wait, you know what? Time out too. This whole Xana story. Those scientists were Russian.
Yeah.
In the 1970s.
Yeah.
If the Soviet Union found a Sasquatch, they wouldn't be telling the rest of the world. I don't know, man. Let's just think about that for a second. You got a bunch of Soviet scientists coming down here, taking DNA evidence. Like, I don't care what they found. I don't believe it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know? But
so that bodes a little bit more for Xana not being human. But again, we have proof from 2009.
That's true.
That her kid is
That's
not.
true. I'm just saying, don't trust Soviet evidence.
So that does now pose a theory.
They're not our friends. Yeah.
That does now pose a theory that her son had enough human DNA to be traced as a human when they did the testing, but that could have been diluted because whoever she made the baby with is a human, and she's just compatible.
That's not how DNA evidence works.
Even if she's like another form of human?
Nope, not how DNA works.
Like Homo habilis and Homo erectus?
They can look at your DNA right now and tell you if you have Neanderthal DNA in you from thousands of years ago.
Then she's definitely perfect.
Yeah, 100% she's a human from 2009 DNA samples. But, anyways, continue.
So, yeah, this is not that cool.
Not that
it's
cool.
Just a monkey monster. That's another dime a dozen.
Yeah.
And again, there's nothing that makes it special or different, so I'm going to give it a 1 and a third.
Yeah.
How unique is it?
0.5.
0.5.
Giving it a 0.5 just because
I'm agreeing.
This is one of the stories where we had
it's from a country that's made up, so.
It's not it's from Georgia's a country, AJ. It's not.
It's a state.
It's actually, I think it was a state before it was a country. I mean, a country before it was a state.
Oh, you said it.
Oh my god, no, I hate you. Okay. Anyways.
You're trying to tell me? You mean to tell me there's an old Jersey?
Probably.
No,
Yeah.
I know there's
Definitely.
a York.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me there's another Mexico besides the new one?
Yeah. Yeah, 0.5. Only giving it that because of the legend of Zana that came with it, which is pretty neat. Because we don't have a lot of those for Sasquatch legends. That was a very unique story.
Right.
But for the cryptid as a whole, not unique at all.
Yeah.
It's a very standard Sasquatch story.
All right. Let's get the math duck up.
What about you? Did you?
I gave it a 0.5 too. I agree with
Oh,
you.
okay,
I went,
cool.
yeah, me too.
Oh, sick.
Let's get the math duck up.
Math duck time.
Math duck. Say it with me.
Quack.
All right. Math duck is loaded.
Can I get the math pen, please?
Do you have a mouse calculator?
Yeah.
Math pen.
Thank you.
I learned I can tap on my screen, so I don't have to click.
All right.
Ready.
For my score, we got a 4.
Oop.
Every time
It takes
we
two
do the
taps
math
for some reason.
Every time we do it, you screw it up somehow.
It takes 2 taps to make it
All
work.
right, we got 4 plus 2
What the fuck? There it is.
plus 0.5 equals 6.5.
Okay.
And for your score, we got a 4 plus 1.3 plus 0.5. 5.8.
Not bad. Actually,
Plus-
that is pretty bad.
6.5.
Gives us
12.3. Not absolutely terrible. We've had worse.
that's less than 50%. That's a failing score.
It is,
on the
but
Cryptid
it's not
Files.
absolutely terrible. We've had a lot worse. We've had a lot of failing scores, you know.
Yeah. So it's not a
But-
good one by any means, but it's not the worst we've had. Still
Yeah.
beats the Monkey Man from last month.
Yeah, the Monkey Man was pretty fucking terrible. There's just no way there's a fucking Sasquatch variant in Singapore. In a park in Singapore,
park smaller than Central Park.
between 2 fucking highways.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking out of your mind? It's just, I mean, it's a fun thing to talk about. It was fun to talk about, but, you know,
Was
it's
it?
definitely not real.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right. Let's take another short break. And then I have something fun for us to try and something cool for us to talk about while we try it.
yeah,
We'll be right back, Mudpuppies.
we'll be right back, guys. See you in 30 seconds. All right, reeling it back in, everyone. We're here.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
So, Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
I picked up a fun thing
Mm.
that I want us to enjoy.
Okay.
We have a Mythical Meats mystery pack.
Yeah. Where'd you get that?
I got it at World Market. It's my favorite store in the world. It's mythical creature jerky.
Okay.
So I figure we can find out what some cryptids taste like.
If I eat dog today,
You're not gonna eat dog. It was made in America. which
I'm gonna
means
hurt you.
It's probably. It might be dog, but
Yeah.
we're gonna eat dog together. Probably cat, if anything. So, ready?
Yeah.
Not looking. We're gonna pull one stick out. Are we splitting a stick or are we each getting a
We'll
stick?
split a stick.
Splitting a stick. All right, we're splitting a stick because Charlie's a bitch.
No, I figure we have more for every episode.
We've got. Oh, this isn't even fucking. It's turkey. I'm skipping this one. We're gonna get everyone.
You just got turkey?
I got turkey. It's called the Gobbler. It's turkey and cranberries. All right, Cerberus. Cerberus meat stick. You don't want to eat dog, and I pulled the dog. All right, it is. Do you want to know what it's actually made of, or you want to just try Cerberus and I'll tell you what it's made of?
Is it dog?
It's not dog.
Then I'll eat it.
Okay. I'm not gonna feed you dog.
Dude, I don't fucking know, man. I feel like you would be like, ah, it's not dog, it's canine. You know, like you wouldn't know what canine means or something. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to eat dog in America.
I'm sure it is. It should be. It's illegal to eat dog everywhere.
All right, I'm pulling the stick out.
Did you ruin the label now? I can't read it.
I only ruined the part of the label that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I ripped it from the bottom. Folding it in half so that we each get an equal piece of dog.
Perfect. Sick.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Here's how Cerberus tastes. Cerberus tastes good.
They taste like Slim Jims.
Yeah, kind of. All right. Cerberus is made up of buffalo and wild boar and beef. And it's spicy. Oh.
Got
It's
a little
spicy.
kick. Yeah.
Oh, it's spicy. Oh, no. I'm not good at spicy.
Oh, yeah, you don't like spicy at all.
I like spicy. Spicy doesn't like me. I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm going to be hurting and I might steal a beer. Oh, man. So,
Nice.
I wanted to talk about a theory that there might be life in our clouds.
What do you mean?
Like, the way we found, like, microorganisms under the ice in the Arctic and stuff on other planets. Do you think that there could be life in our clouds?
Isn't that a fact?
I don't know. That's what I want to talk to you about.
What do you... What?
Do you think there could be undiscovered life in our clouds?
What do you mean undiscovered life?
Cryptids. Monsters.
Like bacteria?
Children.
No. Okay. All right.
It's like a hot one.
Okay, let's do this right now. I'm just gonna lay this down. There are not magical like pig things floating around in the clouds. Okay, that's not happening.
Dude, it's killing me.
Yeah.
Oh, are you feeling the spice, or is it just me?
I think it's just you. Yeah, it's just a gazillions. Yeah, it's a bunch of ice crystals,
Well, yeah, I know that.
right? What do you think's up there?
I don't know. Something.
Have you never been in an airplane?
Yeah. There was a clown on the wing.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think? Okay, do you think there's microorganisms in the cloud? Probably, because it's in the
In
water.
the ice, maybe. I could imagine it's got to be where the where the water evaporates from. Like if there was some type of, are you okay?
I'm getting there.
If there's some type of like, frozen bacteria from, Antarctica that was in a water droplet and then
went up.
Like,
do you think there's anything that specifically thrives in the clouds? Maybe that's the better question.
No, because they would just get rained out. And
I mean, short life cycle stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's its reproductive thing. Is it like fucking gets rained and then... I don't know. There's parasites that live just to infect animals to then make more parasites. So maybe there's shit that lives in the clouds that just get rained and go back to the clouds.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think you're stretching. I'm sure there's some bacteria that can survive in clouds. I'm sure there's diseases that have traveled distances in clouds, but I don't think anything's specifically designed to get evaporated with the rest of the water.
There we go. The spice came out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Cool.
I don't think there's life in clouds. I just wanted to see if you thought there was life in clouds.
Okay. With that being said,
I think that's it for this episode.
yeah, I think that's all we got for tonight, guys.
Make sure if you're not already, you're following us. Check out all our socials: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Is there another social media account we're on?
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Fourth Wall. Check out
check out our store on Fourth Wall.
merch store. If you want to just give us money, you can donate.
Do our coffee.
Or you can donate here on Twitch.
Yes. What else am I missing?
WNC Bigfoot.
Yes, next month we're going to be at the WNC Bigfoot Festival on the 29th. It's a Saturday. It's awesome. It's in Marion, North Carolina. We'll be hanging out in the bus stop. That's our spot because it's got power. Because we'll be doing a recording of a podcast there. We'll be talking to everybody about their Bigfoot sightings and theories and fun, cool stuff like that.
We have a guest interview.
Oh yeah,
next week.
Make sure you tune in next week. We'll be having Joel Wilson on the podcast. He'll be here in the studio. Which good luck to you, Joel. you're in for a ride.
Yeah.
So,
Good times.
just like we did with Mike a couple episodes ago, Joel will be here pre-episode for an interview. So tune in early, and then I think since he's going to be in the studio, I think we're going to rope him into sticking around for the entire episode.
Stay for the entire episode. Have him just tell us why everything that we say
fake.
is not true.
Yeah, we're not going to tell him what we're covering.
We'll see how late we can keep him here.
Oh, we're going to keep him here the whole episode.
Yeah.
We'll make him eat more dog. So it'll be a good time. We'll have Joel here. So tune in for that. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get a free subscription to us here on Twitch. It's monthly. You just keep re-upping it, and Jeff Bezos pays for it. David probably does too. David's cool. Just take
David
Jeff Bezos'
Bezos.
money, and yeah, David Bezos. Is there a David Bezos?
No.
It might be. I'm sure David is a very common name. I'm sure there's a David Bezos.
Yeah. Oh, Joel's in the comments.
What's up, Joel?
What's up, Joel? Yeah, you're gonna be here, dude.
It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. That is next week, right?
That is next week.
That is next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
The 4th. Oh no, did you say the 4th or the 14th?
I don't remember. I'll have to check.
Know.
I don't know if it's
there
next
is no
week.
14th in August that we're on, so it's probably the 4th.
Probably.
So yeah, we'll see Joel next week. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I think that's all the important stuff. Check out all of our cool things. Follow all of our cool things. Like all our cool things. Oh, check out our sponsor. I forgot the name of our sponsor already.
Yeah.
Rustic Supply Co. Wow, that was bad. Check out our sponsor, Rustic Supply Co. They make cool stuff out of metal. They do like put hooks and lamps and bookshelves and signs and all that kind of cool things. Joel, you're our adult supervision.
Yeah.
Yeah, check them out, because if you guys go check them out, they'll send us more cool stuff, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I think that's really it for this one and everything we have to say.
Yeah. I'm glad you listened to us talk for this long. Sorry about the massive amount of mental space we just wasted for you, but come back for another.
This is gonna be a good one.
If you want to drain some more out, come back next week, and we'll take up some more of that brain room
for an extra hour.
For an extra hour, because we'll have Joel here.
Yeah.
Let me confirm that's the day too.
I hope so.
Imagine I just got it wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going next week. What did we talked about that like 5 months or so? Yeah.
So you know what? This next week's episode is the Schrodinger's cat of Cryptid Files. It is both a Joel interview and not a Joel interview until you tune in to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'll find out next week.
It is.
It is. Okay.
It is. Cool. Nice.
It's not Schrodinger's cat. The cat is out of the box.
It's out of the box. We opened the box. The cat's not dead.
The cat is not dead.
The cat is not dead.
The cat is Joel.
Yeah.
And Joel is not dead.
Yeah.
Joel is not a cat either. But
yeah.
He could be. I would name a cat Joel. Joel's a good cat name.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Oh, man.
I think there's a lot of cats that have names that shouldn't have the names that they have, and then there's cats that could be named Joel.
Like a cat named Fred?
You shouldn't name a cat Fred.
Or like Harry? Harry's cool.
Harry's a dog name.
Yeah.
Harry's a dog name, not a cat name.
Not a cat name.
Joel is a cat name, not a dog name.
Yeah.
Like having a dog named Joel, unless it's a coonhound. Like you mentioned a wiener dog named Joel.
Yeah.
It's just, actually, that's pretty funny. I would have a wiener dog named Joel. This is Joel.
It's got to be like a hunting dog you have named Joel. That's old Joel there. He sits there on the porch and he chews that bone. He can't chase the bears up the tree like he used to. But he's still got fight left in him, you know. That's that's your story about it. Dog name.
Yep.
You figure it out. Yeah. Harry's also a Bigfoot name. Yeah, it is.
Harry's a good Bigfoot name. It's not a good cat name.
No.
My cat named Harry. I don't know.
No. Maybe like a really hairy cat.
My aunt had a really hairy cat, but his name was Benny. And that worked. Benny was a good cat name. Benny's a good dog name too, though.
Yeah, we had a cat named Boy Cat growing up.
Boy Cat?
Yeah. Funny story about Boy Cat.
It was a girl cat, wasn't it?
No, but here's what happened, right? There was a box of free kittens at Walmart. The parents were like, if there's a kitten left when we come back out, we'll grab one. There was one cat left, so they grabbed it. And then they're sitting in the car with it, and my sister was like, oh, can we name the cat Belle? And then my mom was like, it's a boy cat. And then my sister started screaming and goes like, no, I want a girl cat, I want a girl cat. And so my dad was like, all right, let's go bring it back. And then my sister was like, no, boy cat, boy cat, boy cat. So the cat's name was Boy Cat. Yeah, lived for like 18 years or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had regulars at one of the bars I worked at. They had a cat named Dog, a dog named Turtle, and a turtle named Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. They thought that was clever.
Yeah.
I did not.
No.
So.
No. But
Harry and the Hendersons. Of course we know that. David, Daniel, I'm not that uncultured.
We should do, Joe, when you get here, just bring a list of like just regular 4th grade geography questions. That would be hysterical.
I can get all of those. AJ. Nobody in 4th grade taught me where Georgia was on the map except for the state.
Where's the Red Sea?
The Red Sea is in
Name one country at the borders.
Oh fuck. Azerbaijan.
What?
It's over there, isn't it? The Red Sea is over by Saudi Arabia, right?
Here, let me show you.
Right? It's on the Horn of Africa.
The Horn of Africa?
Like where Africa sticks out, that's the Red Sea there, isn't it? Like under Egypt and all that? Or is the Red Sea farther in? By Iraq?
You have Egypt, and then the Red Sea's over here.
Yeah, it's over here. Because it's Mediterranean
up
and red.
Top.
Or red. Red.
No. Mediterranean is...
Mediterranean's here.
North. It's the
Egypt.
North of Africa is the Mediterranean. So,
right, I know that.
Right?
Red Sea is here.
It's kind of like off to the side.
Yeah, see, I knew that.
All right, cool. Just checking.
Fucker.
Yeah. All right. Anyways. Bye, everybody.
I was right.
Yeah.
Hit me with another one. I'm still ready.
Another
geography question? Fucking hit me with more. Let's go.
Fucking, where is... What are the names of all the continents? There's a simple one.
North America, South America, Africa, Australia, or Europe, Asia, and Antarctica.
Okay.
Then Australia can also be known as Oceanica, depending.
Okay, we went over this.
Do you also know that some continents don't count the same continents? Like some continents count North and South America as one continent, and then there's other continents that are like Europe and Asia as one continent, so there's no actual standardized amount of continents. Fucker.
That's not true.
It is true.
No.
You look it up.
Some continents?
Some countries and their continents say that there's not the same continent.
Some countries say that there's not all those
Russia says that Eurasia is one continent. There's no Europe. I think it's France says that North and South America are one continent. So it's like there's no standardized continents.
Russia, they don't believe that like England's in Europe. They think it's part of Asia.
Part of Eurasia.
I thought Eurasia was an actual place. Like it's that border area between...
No, Russia says that it's all one continent. Yeah. Some countries are just like, fuck you guys, we do our thing.
Yeah. What are the name of all the oceans?
The Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and now there's the Southern Ocean.
The Southern Ocean?
It's around Antarctica.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got a different aqueous ecosystem. So they were like, fuck it, we got to give it another ocean name because it's not just the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. There's a thing.
Yeah. All right. You know some stuff.
See? I told you. I just didn't know where Georgia was.
Where does the Appalachian Mountains start and where they end?
Maine to Georgia.
All right, cool.
They
go through Maine.
They start in Maine.
I thought they went up through Canada.
I don't think so.
Yeah, hold up. Maybe I need a geography test.
Oh, they do. They go to Labrador.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you didn't specifically say, like, the whole range. I thought just America.
Well, I didn't say fucking part of it. You know? All right, anyways, that's all I want to fucking talk about today. Yeah.
Yeah, I proved Charlie wrong. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, well,
you didn't know one thing.
He's got one question wrong here, too.
Listen,
anyways.
How do you make a basic margarita? See? There's things you don't know.
I know how to make a basic margarita.
I mean, what goes in it?
Fucking lime juice, tequila, and some triple sec.
I'm missing something.
Lime juice, tequila, triple sec.
I'm missing something.
What?
Simple syrup.
You don't need simple syrup.
It's not a margarita without.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Original margarita recipe. Ice cubes, lime wedge, coarse salt, 7 ounces fresh lime juice, 1 ounce orange liqueur, control triple sec, 1.5 ounces of...
It's supposed to have agave or simple in it.
No.
Yes.
I just looked it up, right?
Don't tell the bartender how to make a fucking drink.
I know. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
I can Google.
I don't need to put fucking simple syrup in my fucking margarita.
You're gonna have a nasty margarita then.
No, I have a fucking perfectly good margarita. Dude, I prefer Fucking mezcal margaritas. Actually,
Oh God,
I want them smoky.
You're just bad at life.
No,
Nobody actually likes mezcal.
Who puts? Yeah, you don't need to put fucking simple syrup. I don't need to put sugar in my fucking margarita. Fuck you. Add sugar. Add sugar to your margarita. Yeah, eat a dick. All right. Anyways, thanks guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.